Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Saturday night, which means it's craft beer night. And the beer we're going for tonight is from New Brewery to me. It's from Double Barrel Brewery, brewed in conjunction with Brew York. It's this one. It is their Gateau Blaster. And Gateau Blaster is a Black Forest Gateau Stout, weighing in at 5.5% ABV. Sensible ABV. It says a little bit about the brewery on the back. It says Double Barreled are a modern, independent brewery based in Reading in Berkshire. We specialise in small batch beers brewed and packaged by a passionate team with an unwavering dedication to quality and love for great beer. And then it goes on to tell you a little bit about the beer itself. It says it's brewed with our northern pals at Brew York. This is a full-bodied and luxurious stout brewed with heaps of chocolatey malts for a deep, sweet, smooth, complex base. We then piled in vibrant sweet cherries and rested on tonka beans. Oh, I love tonka. Sliced Madagascar vanilla pods and cacao nibs, giving that Black Forest inspiration. Notes of sweet spice and chocolate abound in this smooth, rich, complex dessert-inspired vegan stout. So, without further ado, let's get this out into a glass and see how it is. So we're going to pour into my favourite stout glass, which is my Titanic goblet. And the pour is dark. See if we can get a bit of a head. Don't want masses. That'll do. It is dark. It's very dark, as it should be. A nice tan head. Nice, tight and compact. Bit of a roll. Yeah, looks like it's got a decent body to it. Not stupidly thick, but thick enough. Especially given the ABV. Let's have a whiff. Chocolate, creamy vanilla, tonka beans just bringing that little bit of something behind the vanilla. And the cherry is really subtle in a good way, because cherry in stout, it's either overpowering, non-existent, but this seems to be just about right in the middle. There's a hint of a kirsch note. That chocolate and cherry combined is just really, yeah. So, looks good, smells really good. See how it tastes. Cheers. Medium body, smooth carbonation. It's quite light on the carbonation. Pillowy soft. And the flavour, it is cherry, and the cherry is quite clean and fresh. The chocolate sits behind that cherry, and it's quite dark, and I like that. I appreciate that a lot. And as it fades, I'm getting a hint of the roasted malt, and the vanilla and the tonka just sits at the back end. It's kind of an unusual experience with a cherry in as much as fresh cherry up front. It's not artificial kind of in-your-face cherry. Cherry's just really, really quite nice. Very well executed implementation of cherry. And the finish on this one, it gets darker and deeper, then it gets sweet with the vanilla. All the way through, you still get that clean, fresh, juicy cherry. It's really interesting how that's been used here. Completely changes how that beer comes across. Before I get mesmerised and drink the whole thing, let's go to some scoreboards of joy, which say there have been only 363 check-ins to this one from a person I know, 371 average overall, slightly more at 4 on the nose from the one person I know who's tried it. Fair. Let's see what I think though. Gateau Blaster has currently got nothing, but we'll give it some points for looks, aroma, body, taste, and finish as always, with some bonuses if it does well enough. So visuals first of all. Let's re-pour. We have a lovely dark beer. Lovely, lovely dark beer, and I didn't hold it up to the light just to see what's coming through. Sweet FA, actually, just a tiny hint of mahogany on the fringes. Okay, and a hint of ruby red. Yeah, mahogany, ruby red, lovely tan head. It's worthy of a full point, so that's what it's getting. The aroma is pleasant, very pleasant. You've got the cherry, but it's subtle. You've got the dark chocolate. You've got the vanilla. You've got the tonka. You've got a hint of kirsch. It delivers everything that it says it's going to, and it does it in a really balanced way. You don't have one thing fighting to get to the top of that pile at all. I really like it. It's having a whole point. Body, like I say, medium weight, and it's on the thinner end of medium. You've got a nice smooth carbonation. And then overall, nice mouthfeel. I would like it heavier though. That's the only thing I'd change. So I'm going to give it 0.75. The taste, very, very well executed. Like I say, it's a lovely fresh cherry taste. You've got beautiful, clean, juicy cherry, nice dark chocolate, and then vanilla and tonka behind it all after the roasted malts, which are very well done. And again, I'm going to say it, it's really nicely done cherry. Would I change anything? Would I? Subtle thing. I would change one thing. I'll give it the 0.75 and then I'll tell you what I'd change. I'd add more chocolate flavour. Just bring a little bit more of it out and just kind of give that cherry a little bit more balance. It's not badly balanced. I just want a little bit more chocolate just to match the level of cherry. Anyway, the finish, I like it a lot. So it's going to have a point, and again I'll tell you why. Because it's got beautiful cherry up front, fades into chocolate, then the malt, and then the vanilla and the tonka just sit behind it all, just bringing their little bit to the party. Yeah, I like it a lot. So it's got 4.5 out of 5 from me. So let's give it some bonus points. Can't have the full bonus because it didn't get a full 5 out of 5. Is it value for money? I don't know. Because this is one of the ones that my good lady wife bought me from the House of Trembling Madness. I'll do what I did before on the cherry beer from last week and say, if it's about £5 a can, between 4 and 5, it's value for money. So I'll put 4/5 on there just to remind me. And would I buy it again? Yes, I would. I say I'd buy it. I would have it again, absolutely. So yeah, 4.5 out of 5 with at least one bonus point for the Gateau Blaster today. So today has been a good day. We've had a good result in the rugby. Absolutely battered Quins. Yeah, we did. And a good beer as well. So yeah, if you've not tried Gateau Blaster and you do like a bit of Black Forest Gateau and like it in beer form, then this is one you will enjoy, especially if you like fresh cherry flavours and not that artificial crap that you see in a lot of beers. Yeah, and we'll leave it there and say that's been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I will see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.